Hello everyone, and welcome to the first and probably final episode of Cooking with Zolten. I'm gonna be cooking for you. Today I'm gonna be doing a spin on a classic breakfast sandwich, that being a bacon, egg, and cheese. And the spin I'm doing is that I don't have cheese, so we're gonna be making a bacon and egg sandwich. First step, pretty easy, cook the bacon. Little hint, the step after this is to cook the eggs. Little spoiler for you there. So I'm heating up the pan right now, and I'm trying to think of any interesting backstory I have with a breakfast sandwich. I don't really have any, but I'm a big fan of breakfast sandwiches. So you make this recipe. We're gonna cook bacon and eggs and put them in bread. You make this recipe if you're a fan of breakfast sandwiches, and it does really well for that. Pretty cool, right? A lot of the times when I'm filming something, I present it as if it's something sincere, like me teaching you how to cook a breakfast sandwich, and then it'll turn into a joke at the end. I'd like to ease your fears right now and say that this will not turn into a joke. I'm just gonna be cooking myself a breakfast sandwich at 4 p.m. is when I'm filming this. I'm gonna cook myself a breakfast sandwich, and there will be no punchline, but there will be a brunch line. That was gold. That was really good. I have some turkey bacon here, because I'm not a monster, and I would never kill a pig. But turkeys, they kind of suck anyway, because they can get pardoned by the president, and I can't even do that. Not that I have anything to be pardoned for. 4 is probably enough. 4 seems like enough, right? 4 is good. The fun part of cooking is that a lot of the time you're waiting for things, and while you're waiting, you can think of things to do after you're done cooking. So today, I think I'm probably gonna watch a movie, and I'm thinking Tom Cruise's Edge of Tomorrow. If you haven't seen Edge of Tomorrow, I highly recommend it. This cooking show / movie review. While this is cooking, I'm going to tell you some fun facts. Did you know that bats are more closely related to whales than they are to us? Or they are to something that's interesting. I don't necessarily know that it's humans. It could be like dogs or something. But bats are pretty close to whales, is what I'm saying. And now, for the next step, flip the bacon, and then we're going to cook the other side. Now, yeah, this is not a very technical recipe that I'm teaching you here, but I'm happy to have you along for the ride, because I was gonna make this anyway, and I thought I have a camera. Why not bring you along as I make my breakfast sandwich for 4 p.m. as I've said. We have to wait for that to cook now. The thing about bacon is even if you fuck it up, it's gonna taste pretty good. So don't worry about fucking it up, is what I'm saying, because it's still gonna taste pretty good. This whole thing is very, very difficult to fuck up. I could have done something harder, maybe. I want you to know that I'm capable of doing something harder, but for this, I'm going simple. And you should admire me for that. You really should. That looks roughly done to me. So I'm gonna put this over on a plate. Now it's turkey bacon, so it's not going to look as delicious as your normal bacon, but it looks good. And that'll go on our sandwich later. We're not done preparing yet. We're not done. So the next step of making our bacon, egg, and cheese without the cheese is going to be the eggs, since we've made the bacon. And if you thought bacon was simple, this is even simpler. This is easy. You're gonna nail it. Calm down. Calm down, you're fine. You can do this. The first step to making eggs is to take them out of their shells, because if you cook them in their shells, well, I guess you boil eggs in their shells, so you can cook them in their shells, but not for this sandwich. For other egg-based dishes, maybe. That was like one-handed, that was pretty clean. I have a second egg though. Let's see if I can replicate that. Absolute. Oh. Oh. Put the eggs in here. Now, I was gonna say try and keep them close together. Maybe use a smaller pan or skillet for this than I am. But I didn't, so we're gonna settle for this. And you know, my sandwich is gonna be a little messy, but an egg sandwich it's gonna be a little messy sometimes. Salt and pepper. Salt and pepper. This is pink salt, which, as far as I know, doesn't taste any different, but it's fancier. And here in Zolten's kitchen, only the best for you, sweetheart. I like a lot of pepper. I'm a big pepper fan. These two eggs are they're stuck together, so I'm gonna separate them. Ooh, yeah, okay. And so we're kind of gonna have 3 layers to this sandwich. Bacon, egg, and egg, instead of bacon, egg, and cheese. Big sandwich for all you eggheads out there, like me. I'm an egghead. Yeah. While the eggs are cooking, be prepared for Zolten fact number 2. Zolten fun fact number 2, and that's that 16 is the only number that can be written as a commutative exponent. So like 2 to the 4th equals 16, but 4 to the 2nd also equals 16. So use that for if you want to impress a nerd girl, or a nerd guy, or a nerd non-binary. We love all nerds here. Those are looking good. Those are looking good. Oh, gotta make sure that these are fully separated before I do that. Oh my God. Be very careful moving it over to the plate. I don't want to break the yolk just yet. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh God. I broke the yolk. But it's okay, because this sandwich is not really about how it ends up. It's about the journey. Next we're gonna make toast. Now the fun thing about toast is that you can actually make it in that pan or skillet or whatever you're cooking everything else in, and it'll probably be better. It'll probably be cleaner and a better process overall. But I'm gonna make it in a toaster. That's the fun thing about toast, is that I'm gonna make it in a toaster. I only really have the butt end pieces of bread here. That's because I have a bad habit of just eating bread. But bread's good. Now, another fun thing about toast is that you can kind of choose how toasted you want it. For me, that just equals waiting here at the toaster. So I like my toast. I like my toast a little less toasty than the average person does. I like a nice golden brown, and then that's about it. That's all I really need, and that's all you really need. Actually, you know what? You don't get to decide. If you make it more toasted than me, you're greedy, and you should feel ashamed, because I know the right amount of toasted. You could also theoretically make your own bread for this. I don't really see why you'd do that, but you can. You can, and at that point you should make your own eggs. If you're making your own bread, lay your own eggs. That's the rule. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of lost track of time. I don't know how long it's been in there. I'm gonna let it out. Ooh. Ah, that's good. That's good. And the final step, after you've done all that, is just to put it all together. I got it kind of raised up here because I'm a very tall man, but I'm gonna use my hands. You don't have to, oh my God, this is a small piece of bread. You don't have to use your hands, but I'm going to. Because I made all this for me, and nobody else is gonna eat it besides me. Okay? All right, I'm gonna move this to the center. Hot sauce. You're gonna want hot sauce on this. I use Cholula, but I think Tabasco also works pretty well for this. But those are the two. Don't do any other hot sauces than that. And then we're gonna squish that together. Wow, that's a sandwich. And now after all of that, we get to enjoy our sandwich. So I assume you've been making it along with me. Let's dig in. Oh man, it's really fucking good. I'd give this sandwich 8.5 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, 8 out of 10. It's 8 out of 10. I hope you enjoyed yours too. And I probably won't see you all next time because I think this is the last time I'm going to be doing this. Bye.